Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the fourth-ranked team of the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The 49ers will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Georgia's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority. Number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Finds his tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be... Oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it to the up man. And no guts, no glory. They pick up the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Stockton. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Frazier. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Branch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Charlotte's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That's caught. It's Nicholas. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Olsen. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And it'll be down right there. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds his man. It's Branch. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll try it over the left side. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Personal walk.
Going for the big play. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes him talk with a hand. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Quickly complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. That catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed, they can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense?
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Dogs! And they turn it into a defensive score.
It's really hard as a quarterback as you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Makes the grab, it's Rutland. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He's in open space downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nicholas. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense?
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly.
Snags it on the right. Lots of room, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, he Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the 49ers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pulls it in. It's Branch.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He's got it. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Georgia! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? A quick pass to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The run to the left. Finding open areas. Lots of running room. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Rutledge. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Dogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air. It's Harrell. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Nicholas. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Gonna take a shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Still looking. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dogs! Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play, the third play, because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then next thing you know, you look up, and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The 49ers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Offense in a bunch formation. On the run, it's Frazier. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set is able to rip off that one for a first down.
They'll give it to the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They go right back to it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move. Touchdown Bulldogs! A great catch and run for 6. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Pulls it in, it's Nicholas. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Georgia! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Lofts one high indeed. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They are on the move. As they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. The run from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Man, this has been a complete... The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. A He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The inside handoff. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Dogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Dogs haven't just been hungry. They've been famished. They have just eaten up this offense all day.
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your union. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.